Landice is a second-generation family company that has been building premium quality treadmills for over 40 years. We are very proud that every Landice product is engineered, assembled, and tested in the USA. In fact, over 95% of all our treadmill parts are manufactured within the United States. Landice has been consistently rated the #1 treadmill company by the world's leading consumer publications. Because we use the same time-tested components in both our commercial and residential treadmills, only Landice can offer a bumper-to-bumper lifetime warranty on all parts, including wear items for our treadmills sold into residential settings. At Landice, we always start by looking at the best way to make the highest quality treadmills using exceptional quality components. You can be sure when you invest in a Landice that no compromises have been made in our design or our choice of materials. We have a very small marketing team and do very little advertising. We rely on our 40-year reputation, word of mouth, and extremely loyal dealers to convey our product's value. Because we spend so little on marketing and advertising, we're able to put more dollars into the product than any of our competitors. At Landice, we believe that you deserve the exact same superior quality treadmill in your home as the one you'll find in your local health club. All our competitors' home treadmills are radically different from the ones they make for health clubs. When you invest in a Landice, you can be sure you're getting the exact same quality treadmill found at leading health clubs throughout the world. Our exceptional quality starts with our frame. Every Landice treadmill is made with a solid aluminum frame. Most of our competitors use steel. Aluminum is far superior to steel for several reasons. First off, aluminum will never rust. The problem with a steel frame is that it will absolutely rust. But aluminum is an inert material that simply can't rust. Not ever. That's why aircraft, the most exotic cars, and high-end equipment around the world are all made of aluminum. When you're purchasing a treadmill, rust should be a major concern because of sweat. You can be sure you'll be sweating when you work out, and this perspiration will drip down, hit the running belt, and spray all over the interior of your treadmill. Sweat is simply salt water, and salt water rusts steel. So if you purchase a steel frame unit from our competitors, it will only be a matter of time before it rusts from the inside out. But you'll never need to worry about that with a Landice aluminum frame. The next benefit of aluminum is strength. Aluminum is 3 times stronger per unit weight than steel. That's why airplanes are made of aluminum. A Landice L8 frame can hold a person weighing up to 500 pounds. Our competitors' treadmills can't even come close. Obviously, you don't weigh 500 pounds, but you don't need to be that heavy to see the benefits. Look at our solid aluminum frame in action. There's absolutely no shaking or vibration associated with lesser quality treadmills. With the Landice aluminum frame, you get a smooth, quiet, health club quality workout in the privacy of your own home. Our aluminum frame costs 3 times more than our competitors' steel frames, but Landice doesn't make compromises. Ours will never rust, and it's 3 times stronger. When you own a Landice, you'll be able to take every step in total confidence, knowing the quality of the Landice frame is unmatched. Landice offers 2 treadmill frame sizes, the L7 and the L8. They both have the exact same power and features. The main difference is the size of the running surface. The L7 model has a running surface of 20 inches wide by 58 inches long. For most runners and joggers, that's the ideal size for a treadmill, giving you plenty of room for a comfortable, spacious running experience. The L8 has a much larger running surface that is 22 inches wide and 63 inches long. This larger area is ideal for runners who are taller than 6 feet, as well as marathoners, triathletes, and serious runners who want the added space to simulate a true outdoor competitive racing experience. And remember, we make all Landice models, whether for health club or home use, with the same exact quality. That's why only Landice can offer a bumper-to-bumper lifetime warranty on all parts including wear items on the treadmill you'll own in your home. The heart of the Landice Treadmill is the 4-horsepower continuous duty motor. Utilizing a continuous duty motor is critical to the life and effectiveness of your treadmill. Continuous duty means the treadmill motor can run continuously without overheating. Most treadmills you'll find at the department store use 2-horsepower motors. Worse yet, they are likely a peak or intermittent duty motor, which means they will only deliver 2 horsepower for a short amount of time before they overheat or burn out. The size of those motors is often smaller than a fist. They simply can't compare to a Landice. Remember, we build our Landice motors to be able to easily withstand the constant use at a health club running for 10 hours a day, up to 3,000 hours a year without any problem. This equates to 30 years use in a typical residential setting. That's just one more reason why we are the only company that can provide a lifetime warranty on all our products. Both the L7 and L8 Landice treadmills feature our massive high inertia flywheel. Its unique design and exceptional strength provide an ultra smooth and completely consistent workout experience. Compare the Landice flywheel to our competitors. Our flywheel has 4 times as much mass along its outer rim. The more weight in a flywheel outer rim, the higher its inertia. High inertia means that once our flywheel gets going, it simply doesn't want to stop. Our flywheel's high inertia protects the motor and electronics from the pounding of a runner's foot, so your Landice treadmill runs smoothly for a lifetime. When you want to raise your level of physical fitness, you want to raise the platform you're running on. An elevated running surface will multiply your results so you get in shape even faster. It's the elevation motor that will take you higher, and the Landice's is second to none. The Landice elevation motor is rated for 1,000 pounds of thrust, giving it the absolute highest rating. Landice guarantees that your elevation motor will be able to easily and effortlessly raise you without ever burning out. It's just one more reason why we can offer the Landice lifetime warranty. Compare the 1,000-pound thrust Landice motor to the competitor's motor, delivering less than half that amount. The effectiveness and power of any treadmill starts with the actual power the treadmill's motor receives. The treadmill's motor control electronics is what provides that power to the motor. We utilize an oversized controller that allows us to drive up to 30 amps through our motor. It is this amperage capability that gives a treadmill the power to effortlessly move the heaviest runners. Most of our competitors use a much smaller controller with a rating of just 8 amps. Low amperage motor controllers are prone to overheating and easily burn out. They are the #1 cause of treadmill failures. We go bigger so you can go longer. Rollers are critical to the life of a treadmill. When it comes to Landice rollers, we go above and beyond to bring you the highest quality, longest lasting rollers. Many of our competitors use a roller with a diameter of 1.5 inches or less. But once again, we raise the bar on quality. We use a 2.5 inch diameter roller on our L7 treadmill and a 3.5 inch diameter roller on our L8 treadmill. This dramatically increases the quality and effectiveness of our rollers for several reasons. First, a larger diameter roller provides more contact area with the running belt. This increased surface area means the running belt does not have to be over-tightened. Over-tightened running belts are common on treadmills with small rollers. The result is a high friction that burns out motors and electronics. Tread belts that won't track and fail prematurely are also common on treadmills with small rollers. Second, by using an oversized roller, we're able to include an oversized industrial bearing. This is very important because the first thing that fails in a roller is the bearings. The larger the bearing, the longer the life. Compare our large industrial gasket sealed bearings to our competitors' unsealed, smaller bearing. The gasket seal keeps hair, dirt and dust from getting inside the bearing and disrupting proper function. Compare the wall thickness of the Landice roller to our competitors. Note the massive amount of material used in a Landice roller. Unlike our competitors who rely on friction to hold the bearing in place, Landice mills a seat on the inside of the tube, so the bearing has a place to sit. It is locked in place and can't cock. We have a saying at Landice: once a bearing cocks, it starts to knock. A better roller means a better run, and Landice uses the highest quality roller in the industry. The foundation of a treadmill is the slider deck that the belt runs on. The Landice slider deck is superior in several ways. Most of our competitors settle for half-inch thick decks, but only Landice builds every treadmill with a full 1-inch thick deck. Our next superior feature is the non-slip coating on our slider decks. We use a no-maintenance lubrication system. Our competitors force you to use a spray-on lubrication. It becomes clumpy and can get on top of the belt where you run. But with Landice, our no-maintenance lubrication system is rated for up to 3,000 hours. And at Landice, we always go one step farther. We actually coat both sides of our deck. So once you have reached 3,000 hours on one side, you can simply reverse the deck for a brand new 3,000 hours. That's 6,000 hours of use without any need for lubricating. Our deck is just one more reason why Landice is consistently rated the #1 treadmill by consumer rating organizations. One of the most important aspects in keeping a treadmill working properly is keeping the treadmill friction under control. That starts with using an exceptional quality belt. Landice is the only company that uses 4-ply belts on our treadmills. When you look closely at the Landice belt, you'll see 4 layers: white and black, white and black. It's actually 2 layers of a polyester weave going in 2 different directions. Most competitors use a single direction weave, making their belts weaker. Just look at the comparative size of the Landice 4-ply running belt versus our competitors' 2-ply running belt. Our unique 4-ply system means that your Landice belt will never stretch or tear. It will stay solid and tight year after year. The feeling of running on a Landice is an amazing sensation. It literally feels softer than grass thanks to our amazing shock absorption system. The Landice deck floats on 6 individual elements for unique weight distribution. Our proprietary technology uses a guide pin that goes through the shock absorber and through the deck to ensure the deck will only move up and down in the vertical direction. This unique system prevents you from sliding front to back and in a side-to-side lateral motion. This protects your joints, knees, and ankles from the injury that could be caused by an unstable surface. Our competitors simply put rubber under their decks and hope for the best. Our 6-point guided system is signature Landice and makes a real difference when you're running on a treadmill. It's not the cheapest way to build a shock absorbing system, it's the best. Sometimes the most effective way to judge the quality of a product is to look closer at small details that no one would normally notice. Landice uses cast metal end caps when our competitors use plastic. Landice uses complex cast metal side rails with molded grips, while our competitors use a simple steel tube. Most companies don't want you to know what's under their control panel. Note the aluminum reinforced construction that sits under the Landice control panel. I can shake the treadmill and it's still rock solid. Finally, look at the advanced engineering that Landice does just so there are no visible holes cut in the frame. Aerospace tolerances allow this aluminum cover to snap in place, covering all bolt connections and access holes which are normally seen on a competitor's treadmills. Now that's attention to detail. If you are looking to make a lifetime commitment to physical fitness, you deserve the absolute best equipment from the only company that makes lifetime commitments back to you, That company is Landice. For a dealer near you, visit our website at landice.com or call us at 800-LANDICE.